Good morning, students. Today we will start the assumptions of budget line. What is budget line? We already seen in the last video. What is budget line? ठीक है? So px into x plus py into y equal to m. This is the equation of the budget line. Now, basically, in economics, some concepts are using with the help of the assumptions only. When we are talking about the budget equation, it is m equal to px into x plus py into y. That becomes true because of these two assumptions. So assumptions of budget line are: first, income of consumer remains unchanged. Suppose income of consumers are unchanged, remain unchanged. It means, suppose when we are talking about consumers income is suppose 100 rupees. So we are just planning for that 100 rupees. Budget is just a planning. So we are planning for the 100 rupees. But at the same time, x and y goes to. We already seen that x goes with the 10 rupees and y goes in 20 rupees. Now we get the 10 units if we get the 10 units of goods x. Fine. This is the in rupees, and 10 units of goods x. We consume 0 units of goods y. Clear? But at the same time, if consumer income will increase with 120 rupees, so 10 units we consume 10 units for x and 1 unit for y. It means if the consumer incomes are changed, it is reflect the budget line or consumption capacity of the consumer. Second assumption is prices of the commodities are given and remained unchanged. It means we are just take the example, x unit is 10 rupees and y unit is having a 20 rupees price. So that price should be in the constant form. It means that it should be not change. हमने बोला है x अगर 10 में मिलेगा तो 10 में ही मिलेगा, y 20 में मिलेगा तो 20 में ही मिलेगा. No change between the price of x and y. These are the assumptions. Suppose the assumption is not working at all. So what happened with the budget line? So some shift in the budget line. So that is the reason if these two assumptions are not working properly, so budget line shift. That is the shift in budget line because of these two assumptions are not working properly. Clear? Suppose first, what is the first assumption? Income of consumer remain constant. Now the income of the consumer is changed. Here we are assuming that income of the consumer is rupees 200. Clear? This is rupees 200. Now this is the budget line. This is our budget line. This is our original budget line. So this is known PL is our original budget line. Now consumer's income is decreased and becomes 100 rupees. So what happened? Consumer consumption capacity is also decreased. Now if the consumer capacity decrease, the budget line shift towards the left side. So this is the another budget line. It is called P2L2 line. So this P2L2 line denoted that consumers income will be decreased. At that point, consumption expenditure capacity of the consumer is also decreased. So budget line shifted in the left hand side. Now vice versa situation. This is the original consumer income. Now the vice versa situation, we assume that consumer income will increase and becomes the 300 rupees. So now consumer consume more X goods, more Y goods with the help of this additional 100 rupees. So there is the consumption capacity of the consumer becomes increased. At that point, budget line is this. PL is your budget line. Now the consumption, your budget line will be in the rightward side. It means budget line shifted in the rightward side. And in our economic, what happened? If rightward side means the consumer consumption capacity will be increased, or consumption expenditure capacity will be increased because of additional 100 rupees. Clear? अब कंज्यूमर मोर एक्स गुड मोर वाई गुड्स कंज्यूम कर सकता है और परचेज कर सकता है. This change in happen because change in income. That is the first our assumption. If the income is changed, maybe the increase or maybe the decrease, our budget line shifted maybe in the right one and maybe in the left one. Now the second is prices of commodities are given, and given it means already given to you x for 10 rupees and y for 20 rupees. Given and remain unchanged. It means x का 10 रुपया प्राइस रहने वाला है, y का 20 रुपीज ही प्राइस रहने वाला है. Now, but in this situation there is 3 conditions are there. First condition, change in price of goods x. It means suppose goods x is for 10 rupees. Now change decrease हो गया है, x will be in the 8 rupees. And second situation, increase, it means x becomes in the 12 rupees. Only change in x, price of x. So our budget line shifted only towards to x axis only, or goods x only. On the x axis we are taking the x goods, and on the y axis we are taking the y goods. See the point here. Here the all 3 points are the same point, because goods y prices remain unchanged, no changes there. But goods x prices may be decreased or may be increased. If the position is like that, that is the 2 point, that is the decrease and that is the increase point. Suppose price is increase and price is decrease. Because when the price is increased, your demand will decrease, and when the price is decreased, your demand will increase. So this situation arises when your x commodity having the change the price, y is remain constant, and the vice versa same situation here also. Here we are talking about that these points remain unchanged for x goods. Why x goods is remain unchanged? Because only y change in the prices of goods y only. So change is denoted on the y axis, because on the y axis we are taking the goods y. So if the price may be y, suppose y price is 20 rupees, so next increase it means 22 rupees, and decrease it means the 18 rupees. So this change is shown like this. Upward it means that 18 rupees, and downward it means the 22 rupees. Same situation, but vice versa. Only on y axis this happened, and in this side only x axis this will be happen. And the third situation is that when in the 2 graphs and the 2 side effects is there, it means x goods also change in price and the y goods also change in the price. Now the fourth is the change in prices of goods of x and y both sides. Fine. Change in price of goods x and goods y both. So what happened? If the change in goods y and goods x, it means in the both sides same situation when arises in the change in income. X में भी change नजर आएगा और y में भी change नजर आएगा. This is in the decreasing pay. If the x and simultaneously, it means दोनों का एक साथ. So if the price of x is going to decrease, that is the downward slope, and increase, that is the inverse rightward slope. So in the that time, if the simultaneously both goods prices are changed, maybe decrease or maybe increase, so budget line shifted maybe in the rightward side and maybe in the leftward side. So these are the situation of the budget line. Now the numerical terms, that is the last portion of this chapter, the numerical. So see here in the first sum, derive the TU schedule. It means MU schedule and quantity is consumed by you is given to you. Just derive the MU schedule. So with the help of this, just put the schedule of the TU schedule. So TU schedule. First you write down the amount of consumption. So that is the amount of consumed. How many units you consume? 111 plus 55, it means 166. So this is the answer of TU. TU, it means the total utility. So when you got the marginal utility, you just add the marginal utility with for total utility. If you have the total utility, you just minus from the total utility. If you want to total सिंपल फंडामेंटल टोटल निकालना है, ऐड करो, मार्जिन निकालना है, माइनस करो. क्लियर? तो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द टुडे सेशन. टुमारो वी विल स्टार्ट new addition or new numerical portions, and then after I will send the notes to you.